Hello guys, welcome to the Genius Coders channels, and today we will see how to create our phone authentication API in NodeJS. So for creating this phone authentication API, we will be using Twilio services, which will be responsible for sending verification code to the user and verify it. So for that, if you don't have any account on Twilio, I will recommend you to open it by going twilio.com and sign up here and fill this form, which will as for free trial, you will get a $15 credit, and which will be used as expense for sending SMS. Now I already have account, so I will not open a new account. And another thing is, there is a Twilio library which can be used to send the code from the backend and verify it on our server. Now you can just type in npm Twilio and you will find this link, and there is a documentation. If you just go to the GitHub repository. Now first thing what I will do is initiate our Node.js project, and I will go with npm init, agreeing all the things. Okay, and for this we will be using two libraries. The one we just talked about is Twilio for phone authentication service, and the second one will be Express for creating a server. I will just install it, Express and Twilio. Okay, meanwhile we will do is we will set up our project. So I'm assuming here you have created your account already, and just go to your console. It will redirect to your project directory. So as for starting, you might not have any projects, so just click on a create new project, and in the template section select the phone verification. So here just give us some fancy name to your project. I will go with my project and continue. There is no need to invite any teammates since this is just a demo project. One step. Okay, so here what we need to do is first we need to set up our service, and for that service we need to give a name. So for name, I will recommend you to use your application name or any your system name. So this name will be used in the SMS message, that is in text message, so user will know from which application this verification code is received. I will just go with my app and create the service, and our service is created. That's it. Nothing more here. Now we will try our service and see how it works and what parameters it needed to work properly. Now there are few things here, that is account SID, to channel. So I will just go with these three, and I will not talk about these three parts, and we will not use it. Now what account SID is, the project you created, there is a unique ID for it, and we have to use it. I will go more after we set up our service properly, we try our service properly. Now in two, what we need to pass here is a phone number on which you need to send the code. Now this phone number must be a valid formatted phone number, that is you need to specify your country code along with the plus sign. I will put my phone number here, starting with +91, as I am living in India. followed by my phone number. Okay, so in channel there are two ways to send the verification code, and that is by sending SMS or by giving a call to user. Now I will go with the standard approach, and that is SMS. The demonstration for call we will see later on. Now just make a request, okay, before making any request, my phone is connected, so you will see the SMS receiving. I will just make a request, and okay, here you can see here the verification code is received, and it is a 6-digit code. Yes, it is a 6-digit code. Also you can see here the request was successfully. Now just click on yes, we receive our code, and we need to verify. So for verification there is two parameters as well, that is a code and our phone number. So our phone number is already by defaultly put here, no need to worry. We have to put our verification code here, and that is a 749346. I will just make request to verify. Okay, so request was successfully and our status is approved. So we have verified successfully. Now if you just go to the services tab, you will see your just created service, and it having service ID, which we will need. Now the code length is 6. The code we just saw is 6-digit as well. Now if you just click on my app, that is on service, on your service name. In here you can change your service name according to your need. Also there is ID and the code length. You can decide your code length here, that is up to 10-digit you can send verification code. I will go with the 4-digit code here and save the service. Okay, so our service is saved successfully. Here 4-digit code. Now our libraries might, okay, there is some error. Okay, let me just rerun this. Okay, I think problem was with the internet connections. So our libraries are installed properly, and there is a package.json, or yes, our dependencies are installed properly, Express and Twilio. Now what we will do is here create an entry point, that is index.js, and another one will be a config.js, which will contain the three things, the 3 secret keys. And I will recommend you to use these keys in environmental variables, so no one will get hold of it. If anyone knows these keys, then they will use your service for their need, and the charges will be given to you. Now I will just, oh my god, module. There are three things, that is a service ID, account SID, another one is the auth token. Okay, so for getting this value, So we will get these values from here. So here is our service ID in services tab. Just copy paste it here as a string. For account SID, if you go to the dashboard, on the right side you will see the account SID. Just copy paste it as a string, and for auth token just click on view and it will show you the authentication token. Copy paste it as well. Okay, so our 3 keys are set up and we will use this in our entry file. We just saved it first. Okay, so what we will do here is create our server first. That is a host express. Listen to a particular port. Okay, so we will put the port as 3000. Server is set up and you might wanna test it first. Let's clear the console here. Let's server is running at 3000. That's fine. So what we will do here is we will create the 2 endpoints, and that is login, which will contain 2 parameters, that is phone number and phone number and the channel, which will tell us verification type, that is SMS or call. And the second will be verify, which will contain a phone number as well as code. Okay, so we have to set up these 2 endpoints. Now let's set up first login. Request response. So before that we need to create our Twilio client to contact our service. So we can just use like a client to require. So in here you have to pass two things, that is account SID and auth token. I believe it is in config, that is we need to pass these two things. First we will import it as a config to config. Okay, first we need to pass account SID and the second one will be a auth token. So config dot account SID comma config dot auth token. Okay, now in here we will set up our client. We will use our client actually. Now for getting these two parameters, we will pass it as a query parameter. We will get access by using query dot phone number and similar for channel. Okay, what we will do here is call client and first verify it with our service, the service which we created, and we need to pass here the service ID, and we have access from config. We can use just config dot service ID, and we do a verifications on which we will create an request, and it contains two parameters, that is to and channel. So as an object we need to pass here, that is to, and into we need to pass the phone number. So it is phone number, and then channel we need to specify which channel. Okay, so our first our client is set up, then it is verified by our service which is having service ID, and verifications, applying verification that it is responsible for sending request along with the message to a particular phone number, and the type will be a channel. Now on which there is a promise, when the request gets complete it will send some data back, and we will show that data as a response. That is, if just put our response, that is status 200, because our service is successfully send data. Okay, so that's it. Our login endpoint is created, but here you might wanna do some validation for phone number and for channel. I will not go deep into it, and you can do it as according to your need. Now just first test this out and start our server. So just starting index.js. Okay, so our server is started at a 3000 port. Now we will send a request here. I will just create the collection first, and it will be a phone auth, and which I will put my request. That will be a first one is login, and put that into a phone auth collection. Now here I will send request. The thing is, we have phone number and the channel, but we haven't put the valid format phone number. So in code what we need to change is we need to apply plus sign here. So I will just go add a plus sign here, that is plus $, and the phone number. So now we have a valid phone number. just save the file. Now we have a phone number along with the country code, and we have a channel SMS. Now if I just first check server is running. Server, we need to restart our server here. We have made some changes. Server is started. We can just send the request here. And I just open my phone here. Wait a second. So here is my new phone number, that is 4-digit code 0274. So I have received successfully verification code. Now we need to verify this code and put some message here. So our login is successfully set up. Now we need to set up our second endpoint, that is verify. We will use get as well. Verify. Now in here we will do similar things as this. We will use client which will verify our service. To pass the service code, service ID, which is available in config file. Service ID. Now in login, what we did is we done an verification which help us to send a verification code, but now we need to verify the code we sent previously. For that we have method, that is verification checks. We check the verification details and we need to create a request. So for request we need to pass two things, and which are mainly phone number and the code. Here a phone number and code, but phone number needs to be a valid phone number. So I will just copy paste this thing, and in code we need to change the code, and for query we will receive it as code. Tag along the promise is then which will get some data back after verification, and we will just send it as a send it to a user. Send the data. Done. So that's it for verification. It is so much similar, just two things are changed, that is verification and verification checks, and for request we have passed the code instead of channel. Now let's try this one. Save the file and restart your server. The server is set up. Now I will save this and create a new request here, that is verify and put that into for now. In verify I need so two parameters are passed here, that is a phone number, and the code we will put after receiving. So we have to change this value is dynamic based on the result of login. Now the phone number is same as this one, so it will verify. Now let's just send the verification code again. Okay, I will send the verification code, and if I bring my phone here it is, I received verification code, and that is 0274 again. Now if I put my verification code here 0274, okay, and if I send the request, it will verify, and okay, but it says spring. Oh, okay, just let me check it first. Oh, oops, sorry guys, we need to change it, verify. I just copy pasted here, so we will use code here and send the request. We have to verify, so we have created. Okay, so our verification is done and our status is approved, so that means we verified our phone number. Sorry for that, we need to change this to verify. Also we can try it again if you want, that is we can send the login verification code again. If I just send again, it will receive another verification code, and it will be a 6647, and in verify, make sure it is verify and pass down the verification code as 6647, that is new one, 6647, and send the request. Okay, so our we have done verification again. So this is all about phone authentication, and if you have any doubt then comment down below, and sorry for mistakes I have made in this video. And I want to say something, that I am not an expert and I am learning these things and I am sharing with you. If there is any better ways, then share it in comment section, and if I made any other mistakes, then also you can tell me, and if there are any other ways to do this thing, you can share. Thank you so much for watching.